Was a man, a beautiful man. His name was John O'Donoghue. He was a great Irish writer. He wrote beautiful books, particularly a book called Anam Cara, which is Gaelic for soul friend. Anam is the Irish word for soul, and Cara is the Irish word for friend. And it's a very beautiful book, as are his other books, but he died very suddenly in January. And he was a man who was, in the last number of years, was sort of searching for love, and he found love. And it's really amazing that he died very suddenly with no ill health, nothing wrong with him. He was celebrating, he was happy, and he just had a massive heart attack and died.
After he found love?
Yes.
So maybe that was his journey to find love?
Yes, I think so. Maybe so. And that's so I didn't want to write a very sad song for him. I wanted to write a song that is partly inspired by his own words about finding love and about love. So it's even though it's a song inspired by someone who died very suddenly at the beginning of this year, it's not a sad song at all.
It's a nice story. And then, well, your first single, I'm on Your Side.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have we also make news items about certain songs, just to talk about a song. So
Okay.
we already mentioned two, but this song, because this is your single. I'm on Your Side. What was first? Was there the music or the lyrics?
No, I had this idea for a song, and I wanted to write a strong, passionate sort of song about friendship, a certain kind of friendship, like a real solidarity, where, because we have different kinds of friends, you know, we have friends who, you know, you phone up once every 6 months and let's go and drink coffee, and you go and you drink coffee and you talk for half an hour, and then you don't see them for 2 years and it's okay. But then you have other friends where you know that if you were in trouble, you would phone them and they would come and be with you. And it's about that friendship. It's the friendship. It could be a family member. It's a friendship where if somebody is having a tough time, in a tough moment in their life, that you actually want to be there and to be by their side. And it's a beautiful blessing, a beautiful gift to be able to be a friend to someone in this way, to go to someone and sit with them, and maybe they're angry, or maybe they're frightened, or maybe they're just physically sick, but it's an important part of humanity.
You were saying you've been looking for, well, trying to write this song. You had this idea already. How come now you wrote it? How come now was the time? Now the time was right to write this song with this idea?
I think I just knew. I'd been through a period of time where I knew of a couple of people who were sort of, and not always directly with me, just a couple of people who were struggling a little bit, and I could see how other people were coming into their lives, and sometimes even people that they hadn't seen for a long time. You know, just someone would just come in and appear and not take control, but just be there. And I myself had one or two situations where just I knew that just walking and listening and talking was making a small little difference. And I just and sometimes what happens to me with a song like this is just one line comes, and I just get one line, and I said to someone, you know, I'm on your side. It's just a great thing to say, you know, I'm on your side. Because sometimes people can feel that they're against the world, or they're against, or somebody's angry with them or whatever, and you can say, well, you know, it's okay. I understand that you feel the way you feel, but just don't forget that I'm on your side. It's a nice line. And that happens to me sometimes with songs. I will have a line that can live with me for days, weeks, months, but if I have it written down and I will see it, I will keep coming back to it. And what does that mean? I'm on your side. What does that mean? What do I mean when I say that?